Oh my goodness. Sometimes I just don't know about Facebook. I feel like at times, like, okay, I scheduled an event. You're supposed to go live in the event. It should be all easy peasy. And today was not that way. It's really funny because I feel like, yeah, there are things I love about Facebook and hosting the Facebook group here, but then some of this tech stuff, they make it's clunky. It's super clunky. So that's why I'm a few minutes late. So sorry about that. I'm also not broadcasting live from the group, the event page that I actually created for this. So I really hope that you guys don't have any trouble finding this because kind of a tech nuance there. But I am excited to chat with you guys today. I bet you didn't expect two lives in a row back to back this week. I didn't either, but I felt the energy yesterday to just go ahead and roll with it. And then I also scheduled out next week I'm going to do a live intuitive painting for you guys, so that'll be something different. And then the week after that I'm going to just be painting for fun, and I'm going to invite you guys to just watch, join along with me, have some fun, something super relaxing. So I'm kind of doing, so for those of you who are familiar with your menstrual cycle, linking that to like the seasons, this is the summer season for me, so there's a lot of energy, a lot of outreach. Next week will be fall, so I'm kind of easing it down a bit with the intuitive painting. It's more of an intuitive time, an inward time. And then the following week will be winter for me, which is a very slow energy time, which was perfect to do the live painting, no teaching, just hanging out vibe. So I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm just playing around with this Facebook group. Little behind the scenes, this was like a slamming group in 2021. I had a lot of fun, had a lot of business growth from this group. Really wasn't super active last year for personal reasons, and I'm back this year. I guess I've been about 3 months pretty active in here, and things are very different. Not just for me personally, but the group, the energy, the algorithm, where my clients are hanging out, all of those deeper marketing things. I'm just kind of playing with and experimenting with, so I enjoy you coming along for the ride. And yeah, let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you're enjoying, what you're not enjoying. Also have a little bit of a spiritual housekeeping thing. So I'm actually in, if you know astrology at all, I'm in a 4-year this year, which is very different energy for me. I'm not usually systematic, structured, routined. This year I am. I think that's due to being in a 4-year. It's also a year of regrowth for me and rebuilding, which just kind of goes alongside that energy. I like to call it the energy of plowing a field, where you might be going around and around and around in circles, and you may not see that you're doing anything, but ultimately we're preparing for the next crop. So that being said, I noticed that yesterday I shared 2/3 tech tools with you guys that I really love, that I think can really help your business be more easeful. So definitely check that out if you missed it. Today I'm also going to be sharing, one of them is a tech tool, the other one is a business community. But I also think these tools they've been very, very helpful for my business, and I think they'll be helpful for yours too. So there's some links in the description of this video. You can click and follow along. I've written a very in-depth blog post about what I'll be sharing, so you can check that out. And you can also, there's some special links that are only going to work for 24 hours inside that blog post if you want to dive deeper into all of this. So what I want to talk to you guys about is WAIM, Wandering Aimfully. So if you have gotten any of my emails this week at all, I think I've sent one this week. There'll be one weekly for the next couple weeks. But I've been sharing with with my email audience about WAIM, and I thought I wanted to dive a little deeper here with you guys because I think a lot of you are in a very similar business journey as me. Where I specialize is working with that spiritual, soulful, intuitive woman who's starting her business. And then I also bring a practical marketing, public relations background to it. So I feel like I'm always a really nice bridge in that area. What I think I was literally, okay, full disclosure, you guys, earlier this year I was really thinking about opening a business membership, an intuitive business membership. Be a full-blown community with like how to do a business plan, how to market yourself without social media, all of these things that my clients are regularly asking me about. And then throwing in like the intuitive artwork, personal development, mindset, all of that. When I was thinking about doing this, P.S. I'm not doing it, not right now. I was doing a lot of research, and I went to look at other business communities that I admire and compare myself in the market, what I would offer that they're not already offering. And guys, I had to be really honest with myself. This Wandering Aimfully community, so I've been a member since 2019. I think it's fabulous. I attend all their monthly coaching sessions, and that helps me continue to clarify and organize my business and grow it. But also they have a huge library full of content with every topic in the world. I mean, SEO, marketing, building a website, how to grow your email list. And I go there often. I love all of their stuff. And it's while it's not necessarily spiritual, it's intentional. Jason and Caroline, the owners, very much believe the philosophy that you should walk your business, not run it. That you should strive to have enough money, enough clients, enough work, not more, which I feel like is super different from most coaches and mentors and teachers that I've worked with. So I really love just the vibe of them, and I think they're actually a really great complement to my work, which is why I would love to share them with you guys. I think they're a really good, I think they appeal to the intuitive entrepreneur without being necessarily overtly spiritual. But they're very, very practical minded people, Jason and Caroline. So it's just a husband and wife run business, which I also love because you always get direct connection to them. You're always talking to them. There's no other employees. It's these two, and I love it. They're super vulnerable and open, transparent. Where was I going with that? Yeah, but so they're very practical, and inside the membership, there's everything. Like I said, there's video, there's workshops. Let me explain. There's trainings for everything. Some of them are video, some of them are worksheets, some of them are articles, some of them are all three. So whatever your learning style is, I really appreciate that because I'm not a video girl, as I'm on live video. But I love to read, and I love to use their workshops. Their worksheets. I can just like go through one of their worksheets and find so much clarity on a specific part of my business, and it's so powerful. So what I'm doing is I'm an affiliate for Wandering Aimfully, full disclosure. I do that because I believe in them and I want to support them, especially because they're just two people. It's not a huge corporation. So if you sign up, I would love it if you signed up through me. I get a small affiliate commission. It does not cost you anything more, so full transparency there. But also, I would like to offer a bonus to you if you do sign up through me. This enrollment period, I'm offering a free coaching session that is normally, what are my current prices? $199. That would be totally yours for free. We can talk about anything you want, mindset, business, life, they all go together. I can intuitively paint for you. And I feel like that's a really good place to start and kind of see under the hood, see what's going on with you, what do you need help with? And then I can direct you directly to the specific tools inside the WAIM library that would help you. So also in the blog post that I wrote, I'll just share a link here in the chat. There's a link. So if you want to preview WAIM, their unboring business roadmap is super cool. That's actually how I started back a few years ago. But you can find that link inside the blog post that I just put in the chat and have a play with it. Look at the library, see what's going on, check it out. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. No hard feelings either way. But I also want to share with you guys another reason that this just blows my mind, that they actually include this with the membership. So the membership, I believe, is, and I'll tell you why I believe, I'm not positive, membership's $100 a month. After you hit, I believe, $2,000, so that's about 2 years of payments, if my math is right, you become a lifetime member. Okay, so that alone is super cool. I'm a lifetime member. I'm no longer paying, but I still love the content, use it all the time. I'm very active in the community. In fact, I host a WAIM artist meetup once a month, which is super fun. But I'm not paying a dime. Okay, if that alone weren't cool enough, because I've been in some terribly sticky situations where I was held hostage in coaching programs that were not a good fit, that I wasn't using, that I didn't want to be paying for. Like, that's a terrible feeling. They don't hold you hostage, but also once you hit their threshold, you're a lifetime member. On top of all of that, these two also run and own Teachery. I'll put a link in the chat. Teachery is a course building platform. So I don't know about you, but especially when we're new to online business, I feel like I see myself do it, I saw myself do it, I've seen a lot of my friends do it, I see a lot of my clients do it. We hop around to different platforms. We try Teachery, we try Teachable, we try Kajabi. Oh, Kajabi's the best. You need to spend a ton of money every month to do that. I've been there, done that. I just learned about a couple new ones from some of my clients. There's so many course hosting platforms out there, or even like community hosting platforms. I've tried them all since 2014. Believe me, I've jumped around plenty. At some point, you have to find one and stick to it. They all have pros and cons. At some point, you have to find one and stick to it. If you're unhappy with what you have now and you haven't found the one, I highly recommend Teachery. One, because it's included with your WAIM membership, so it's kind of a no-brainer. The same thing applies. Once you have finished paying for WAIM, you still have lifetime access to Teachery too. So for me, this was a total no-brainer. Like, lifetime access to a business coaching community and a software. Do you know how much, I hope you guys are doing your monthly expenses. Do you know how much I spend in monthly software? And I do the bare bone basics for an online business. To have something that's paid off and done is phenomenal. Sure, you're paying, for $100 a month, you're getting a course hosting platform and a business community. I really don't know a better deal out there. But, side note, they are raising their prices in 2024. So if this is appealing to you, definitely get in now. So also, there's inside that blog post, there's a link to check out there's pictures of how I use Teachery, but there's also a link to try Teachery. You can have a 14-day free trial. Even if you don't want to use it for hosting courses. I have loved using it for payment pages, like checkout pages. You can host landing pages there. So if you want something apart from your website. Also, I have friends who have used it as a help dashboard, right? So like, oh, you need help from the Sparkling Hippie. Here's our FAQ. Here's how to contact us. So that's a cool thing to do. I've also seen people use it to host a membership, and you have all your content within there. So it's so fun once it's free. It's a great price anyway, even for $100 a month, even if you didn't use WAIM at all. That's still pretty standard for the industry. But I feel like it should be a no-brainer. It's such a great platform. It's super easy to use, super, super easy. They just did a lot of upgrades. I feel like their templates are beautiful. They have templates that you can use. I've been playing with one right now. Also, like just a nerdy side gig, I have been using it as, I said this, but I've been using it as, if you check out my haiku workshop that I have coming up, all I did was create a checkout page in Teachery. It took me all of 5 minutes. And then they automatically send a thank you email. So I just massaged that email. Like it's already written for you. All you have to do is work with the template. I massaged the thank you email and was like, hey, here's the link to join us. Thanks for joining, right? So again, that saved me so many steps of like creating an email funnel, setting up a Zoom event, creating a landing page on my website. Like this whole 5 different platforms thing, I just did it in 10 minutes on theirs. And I've just full transparency, I went ahead and just copied and pasted that page, changed the name of the event, and I now have events scheduled out through the summer, which you can check out on my Instagram. Just posted about that there. But yeah, it took me all of like maybe 20 minutes to create checkout pages for 5 different events. It all connects to my Stripe, which is where I do my business banking. Yeah, super easy. So I don't know if you guys have any questions about all this. I'll probably stop here. I don't see anyone live at the moment, but if you're watching the replay or if you're watching this later on, please drop down in the comments. Let me know your questions. I just kind of wanted to go live and give an overview of what I love about this offer. I wanted to share with you the bonus that you'll get if you sign up. And I also wanted to let you know the doors close for spring enrollment on April 4th. They typically do a fall enrollment, but like I said, they are raising their prices in 2024. So if you're interested, get in now. Also, not to just like, I don't want to be manipulative or anything, but at some point, I'm probably going to not be offering a bonus to sign up with me because I'll probably eventually have my own community. I'm thinking a couple years out, but for now, get that bonus with me. I'm happy to do the free session, point you to the resources within WAIM, and yeah, just get you on board. So, and then if you're an artist too, totally come join my little WAIM community of artists that I'm hosting and having fun with, and we just meet up and talk art every day. One last thing, I've made 2 amazing friends through WAIM in person. I've made a lot of online friends, but I've also met some in-person people that are pretty cool. So, okay, well, drop your questions below. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time. Have a beautiful, wonderful, fantastic day.